How you doing? My name Gianni. Never Versace. I've been trying to meet Aviani for my diamonds. I'm trying to replace Aquafina for Perrier. She get Hurricane Katrina, she hit Perrier. How you doing? My name Gianni. I've been trying to meet Aviani. I'm trying to replace this Dasani for
What is up, my little babies? Welcome to another episode of Hip Hopaloo. Oh my gosh, on today's episode, y'all already know. So we doing special edition, we doing the singles. Well, I ain't got no video to play for y'all, but I got these features to play for y'all. So y'all just gonna watch the screen and y'all gonna motherfucking listen. Do you hear me? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna listen. You're gonna enjoy the song. You're gonna listen to the song. And then we're still gonna break the bars down to the song. So today we have two very special tracks from three very special artists. So I ain't gonna say too much. Cause it's your time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on. Check, look, gotta keep a strap. Niggas dying over pride. It ain't safe no more. You better not come outside. If you touch one of mine, then we slide. I'm quick to react, and you can never catch me slipping. I'm way smarter than that. I've been gone for years. I still get homesick, trying to hold my tears. Emotions running through me, ain't got time for fear. The ending is near, and jealousy can blindside. You gotta see that shit clear. Hey, my father was around when I was young, but now we closer. It's time we move on and get closure. I'm thankful that you living days sober. And if you ever feel alone, just know your youngest son got your back until it's over. I got dreams bigger than your thoughts could imagine. This rap game needs me, I've been showing much compassion. They ask, how you over 30 and you still rapping? This music is my passion, keep spitting till I'm in the casket. Yeah. It always seems impossible until it's done.
First of all, let me tell y'all something about this My Greatest Pain album, just right off the top. It's just, for me, I personally enjoy this album, and I told Sean this. I think I already told, my Instagram this, but there are just things in this album that somebody like me, there are messages in this album that a person like me just needed right now. Like when he says, I don't have time for emotions, I ain't got time for fear or something like that. That was a bar, Sean, because let me tell you something, like emotions is like, you have to learn how to take control of your emotions, and you have to learn how to take control of your fear, because fear is just this mind trick that is pretty much making you manifest or envision something actually that ain't even happened yet, that probably won't even happen. But the thought of that, delusional idea of this could all go wrong is creating that emotion of fear in you that's going to hold you back, and that's why you don't have time for fear. They don't hear you, Sean. He said, I hate my father was around when I was young, but now we closer. That must be nice, because I'm still currently on a daddy search for my biological father. So right now, I don't know why all the daddy bars is just hitting me right now. Like Romeo and Master P beefing with his daddy, that's hitting me. This bar just hit me, because I'm like, no, for real, where the fuck is my daddy at? Like, because, nigga, I need to ask you some things. For real. You ain't got to take care of me. You ain't got to love me, nigga. That's done. But we do have a conversation we need to have. But Sean, I'm glad you and your daddy done fixed it out. And I like how, it seems that maybe his dad was on some type of drug or alcohol, because he said, I'm glad to see you living sober, and just know your youngest son always got your back. That was beautiful, because when you grow up with a parent that has some type of an addiction which took them away from your childhood, and you still can find it in yourself to forgive them, that's some beautiful shit, Sean. Come on. And then he said, I got dreams bigger than your thoughts could imagine. Bar. But my dreams so big, your thoughts can't even fit in this mother. Your thoughts couldn't even imagine half of the shit that I dream of. Do you understand me? See, that's why I'm saying he talking that shit, and you got to catch when he talking that shit. Boy, the vision I got so big, your little fucking mind is the size of a peanut compared to what the fuck is up here in mine. Yeah, it always seems impossible until it's done. I like when y'all get to singing on your own. I like that, man. I like the album of this cover too. How you sitting at the table. It's giving me very Jesus-like vibe. You feel me? I'm fucking with you. This your greatest pain, my boy. And I like, everything seems impossible until it's done. For me personally, that's what I'm saying. The messages in this motherfucking song is what's important to me. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. It's what you're saying on this motherfucker. Anything seems impossible until it's done. I believe in the impossible. So soon as people be like, oh, that's impossible, I be like, I bet you I make it possible. I bet you. I don't know if you could make it. I don't know what you believe in, but I know I'm built to make the impossible possible. Come on, Sean, and let me tell you what, we finna go ahead, we finna get into this James Wade verse. Now, when we were at the listening party, Sean, he gave us a cheat code. He said, let me tell y'all what James did. He took all of my projects, all of my previous album titles, and he included it in his verse on my song. That is probably the most, I did my homework, I give a fuck about you putting me on your album, and I'm really gonna show you that James Wade feature is definitely worth every amount of whatever the fuck I give you, you invest my time and everything. And I just wanna go ahead and say this some crazy shit. So you know what I did? I said, let me go and get all the album titles, and I'm finna break this bitch down. And this nigga did.
And they gon' try their best to put you down and say you lost, but you already won.
I am out in Vegas, James Wade'll be what the hype about. Raiders fitted black on the back and just say the lights is out. The fans have failed to listen, the critics refuse to write about. Industry niggas hate him, takes David to bring Goliath out. Yeah, it's never no pride, cause nigga, you can't buy life from where heroes get overlooked. I'm thinking you can't die twice, blow by that 31. I just lit the turf, I'm thinking like 3rd and 1 to work the bundle every triple-double. Put up like 30 once, and then we putting 30 up. Never understand how we be 30 plus, and we just seeing less love and it's more hate, but it's more cheese and it's more dope. And it's so low when you leave faith and you dodge death and you seek grace, and then you just go where the love is. Get the squad up and you ring chase, and independent and swing states, and if things change, this is Baby Boy and I'm Ving Rhames, a motherfucking OG. Running up guns and butter over under. May forget my soul, but never too old to run it or to hunt them. Damn.
I told him I am not a Vegas James Wade will be what the hype about, and I like what he did with the Raiders faded black, and then he said the lights, cause nigga the blackout lights and faded the black lights. This nigga bring the lights. First of all, that, let me tell y'all something about James Wade. Sometimes I just don't think certain artists, I don't think people know how they're actually built. Like, James makes a lot of, uplifting, conscious music. He makes a lot of, music for the ladies to feel good. But please do not be mistaken. This motherfucker right here really could bar up on your ass. And I love this feature because he really got, something in my eye. That's what the nigga be recording. Don't fall. Do not fall off while I'm recording. This me talking to my eyelash. But I feel like in this feature, he showed niggas like, I'm James Wade and I'm in Vegas and I'm gonna be what y'all talk about. The critics in the media, they be skipping over, they be forgetting I'm James Wade. But let me tell you something, James Wade he one of them. He one of them motherfuckers. He said, nigga, you can't buy life where heroes get overlooked. Sean Bennett got a platform called Overlook Heroes Bar. You can't die twice. Bar. That's the album title. Sean Bennett has an album title called You Can't Die Twice. He fit 2 of his platforms in one. This nigga went crazy. Now, at first when I heard the verse, I'm a Hebrew. I didn't know all Sean's album titles. So I was like, okay, I caught the Overlook Heroes and I caught the other bars, you feel me? But to see how this motherfucker right here put every name title, but I think the filthiest one was what he did with this 31 album title, because he carried that 30, flipped it in 50 different ways, put it in like 2 to 3 different sports. He said 31. If it's third down, you got 1 yard left, the triple double. This nigga here nasty for this. He said, I never understand how we be 30 plus. If you 30 and you probably plus 1, that's another 31 sit-up. I like what you did, but I don't even know if that's where you went with it, but in my mind, that's how it clicked. You still was playing with that motherfucking 30 and how we this fucking old and it just be less love and more hate. Why do y'all do that? The older you get, you think motherfuckers just want to reverse the hate. But it's like the older you get in life, the more life just go on. It just more hate and less love. Like, oh my God, y'all fucking stupid. The hoes love when you have faith or something, you skip death, and then just fucking you go where the love is. Bar, James. Because throughout all these Sean Bennett oops, he said, hold on, let me let you motherfuckers know I also dropped Go Where the Love Is. That's his project title. So I like how he went freaky on Sean shit, but he didn't forget about his own shit. And then he said, this is Baby Boy, and I'm Pink Rhames. Bar! But nigga, that's Melvin. That's his actual actor name. He was in Holiday Heart, nigga, he Melvin. And that was just, it made sense because, you know what, James is like an OG in this game. And James, let me find you in somebody's kitchen cooking butt-ass naked, turn around with a breakfast tray and some Kool-Aid. Somebody get James. Lights! He keep the lights on in this motherfucker, so I guess you can't be mad at that. Shit, that was a bar. a motherfucking OG bring my butter in there. But fuck, listen, the cadence that you did right there, that shit was freaky. Like right when he got to the end, he said, no, let me keep showing y'all. I just feel like this whole verse, James just son motherfuckers. Like, y'all niggas could really be my son in this game. Do not play with me. I'm really an OG and I really do this. I think this is probably, actually, I don't know. I can't say this is my favorite James Wade feature, but I will say that when you hit James Wade up for a feature, this motherfucker, I don't mean to call you motherfucker James, I'm sorry. This motherfucker though, is gonna give you his most lethal shit. So I'm gonna say it again. You get a feature from James Wade, you better not fuck up. You better not fuck up, cause he finna come eat on your shit. He finna come eat this shit up like you ain't never had it ate before. You understand what I'm saying? James, you killed this shit. You and Shine coming together on this track was overall madness. And again, I just gotta say, like, what you did with his album shit, when he said that, I literally could not wait to go home and spend time with this album on my own and really catch everything you did with his album, because I was like, wait, there's no way. And you did that, and that's just another level of respect that you have for the art, and not just the art, but other artists that you're working with. See, I caught that motherfucker, but I still said motherfucker. That just shows you're somebody who cares about what the fuck you do, and you, whether it's your project or it's somebody else's, you are gonna do your homework, and I'm gonna give you the best of me. And I think that's just genius too, because now whoever played this Sean Bennett album, they're gonna say, who the fuck is James Wade? Nigga, to keep the lights on. Lights!
Now we up like, and we up like, intervene, get the cream, what you really mean? Having shit I thought I'd never see, cause I let it dream. Work until I gotta put that paper on the triple beam. Got it for the team, kept my record clean. Used to have some women on my posters, now they posting me. Demonstrated just really like what I'm supposed to be. Never good at trapping, never close to no degrees. I used to like the bread and now they giving toast to me, great. Used to be the king and now we never notice it, wait. I used to want some stamps and now we getting groceries, hey. They used to front on me and now they never close to me, wait. I used to want to play and now I'm out here coaching them. Thank the Lord, saying less we doing more. For the squad we open doors like manners, yeah we so for sure. Lil T in my sweats velour, ballin' like the Final 40, buying shit you can't afford. IEO dope, fuck what they think, G. Punchlines, cold as my code, hit them like me. New ride, she wanna slide, pull up like beat. Bet against us, you better rethink. Backseat, running shit up and then we repeat. Gassing on this, put it on pump 3. Third project on the rise, it's just an EP. Back in my bag, hand me my drink please. Make it clap, set his mind with a straight face. It's too crowded in the club, so we vacate. Know you tired of the crib, we should vacate. Said we better off as friends, now we day. Throw the cash in the bag till we crash out. She ain't taking pics, but she got that backdrop. Got my bag running laps till we cash out. She ain't taking pics, but she got that backdrop. Run my own game. Shout to on my way, we on a different wavelength. Like I told you, me and them, we ain't the same thing. Yeah, we push it to the limit, so she let us spread it out.
Now, before we get into these bars, I'm gonna go ahead and say this right here. Mikey Picasso is probably one of the realest niggas you ever gonna meet. And you don't got to be black to be a real nigga, so I don't need nobody feathers getting ruffled, at least in my world. To me, a real nigga is being a real individual that's just gonna show you love, and they gonna do shit off of love, and they gonna do solid shit. Like, one, I'm just gonna assume that this was an On My Wave beat. So that's why you named the freestyle On My Wave. That's some real nigga shit. This the producer, you the producer on this beat, fuck, I'ma name this freestyle On My Wave, nigga, and you on your wave, on this motherfucking wavy ass beat, cause then he said, having shit I never thought I'd see, but I just let it dream, nigga, I just kept on dreaming. I ain't know I could have shit like this, but I just kept dreaming. This is why I love Mikey Picasso, because he is probably one of the coolest spiritual motherfuckers to do this music shit. Mikey flow, and when I say that, his flow is so smooth, but the messages be so heavy, but he's able to deliver that shit in a way where you don't even realize he putting meaningful shit into your mind. Like, what? Used to have some women on my posters. Now they posting me bar, and Mikey Picasso still gonna pop his cool nigga shit. That's what I'm saying. I used to have B2K and them on my wall. I used to have all my favorite rappers and rappers mad on my wall, and it's just like now they be reposting me as hip hop balloon and shit. Mikey, I felt that bar. That's a motherfucking bar, and that's how you pop your shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to have y'all on my wall. Now y'all posting me on y'all page and shit. Ain't that funny how life changed? That's we go back to the getting the shit you ain't never thought you was gonna see, but you just kept dreaming and you kept looking at them posters like one day, you bitches is all gonna post me. I mean to call y'all bitches, that just slipped out. I used to lack the bread, but now they giving toast to me. Bar! I used to bread, what he did with the bread that you eat, and then the toast, and then it's just like I used to lack the, but he flipped it. He said, I ain't used to have money, now these niggas toasting to me. Toast to another successful event, Mikey. Toast to your store being open. Toast to you having one of the coldest clothing lines. Let me tell you what, I'm gonna keep it real. When y'all see my money get right, I am always going to stay in Live clothing. Like that is going to be one of my clothing lines from the city that is going to be mandatory in my wardrobe because Mikey has the coldest shit. Like his material code, he put money into his clothing. That shit just drip. Honestly, when I wear a piece of Live clothing, I honestly feel cool like Mikey Picasso. And I think that's also what gives his brand something that I ain't never seen before. When you put his shit on, you feel cool. You feel like that nigga. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Every time I wear one of my Live shirts, I got two of them bitches. I'll be like, no, I'm that motherfucker. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's sprinkling some shit over the clothing before you buy it or what, but it just had feel. And then he said, I used to want some stamps, now we giving groceries. Bar, nigga, because it's the first of the month. I used to want some, I actually want some stamps now. They keep denying my ass. I'm like, the way these groceries are set up in this store, you can't even get a gallon of milk. That should be $6. You want a fucking piece of bread, that's $7. It's like, I still want some motherfucking stamps. What the hell? I gotta shoot out 8 kids to get 8 bands of them motherfuckers? Like, come on, Mikey, that was a bar. That's what I'm saying. Mikey is another one of these artists that I just don't think people understand. They can really bar up on your ass. I'm just saying, like, it be just secret weapons that you use. You be like, Oh, you want to take my, okay, Mikey. You know that one shit you be doing that niggas don't know, go get this nigga. But when he said my sweats is velour, that's a bar, Mikey. Because I'm going to tell you what, I didn't know, you know, y'all know I'm not no designer motherfucker. I don't know, I only know certain things, how to describe certain things. But what's cold about that bar is Mikey Picasso really has velour sweats. When maybe I told y'all the first time I saw him in some corduroy pants with his clothing line. Let me tell y'all something real quick off topic, off the board. It's merch and it's a clothing line. See what I make merch. You take a logo, you slap that motherfucker on there. Then it's a clothing line where it come with different materials. It's a thought out process. It come with a different type of swag and a drip. I could tell when Mikey designing his shit, he like, I want to come with a swag and a drip. And I like when he said punchline after punchline, me. I like that TikTok sound. I like how Mikey keeps it fun too. Like he can hit you with meaningful bars. He pop his shit and then he hit you with the fun, clever, what's trending. He in his bag. Pass me my drink, ho. That's how I be feeling when I'm on stage. I'm like, get my drink. I'm in my motherfucking bag at this point. Mikey Picasso is really him. And this beat just, if you let this motherfucker just keep cooking, oh, you go crazy. You'll find yourself going crazy. And me personally, I am looking forward to Mikey Picasso performing this song because I already see how he finna swag this whole performance out. Because if it ain't no other motherfucker that's made for the stage, that motherfucker right there, I keep calling y'all motherfuckers, is made for the stage. You hear me? He gonna swag it out. He gonna get in the crowd and he just gonna drip and do his shit. I can only imagine Mikey drunk. He probably too cool for school. That motherfucker probably, I'm gonna try to be like Mikey Picasso. I think I'm gonna be Mikey Picasso for Halloween next year. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I just want to be a cool nigga for once. You feel me? And again, putting that yeah ho tag at the end, that's classic. That's some classic shit. I like how the beat just kind of cooked at the end and like you really saw Wave just going off in his bag on this beat hard. I fuck with all of these artists and y'all should too. The full song links will be below. And like I said, if you want to like this motherfucker, like it. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. If you happen to think that I'm worth to subscribe, that's even better. But if not, it's okay too. The fact that you here and you made it this far, even if you skipped a couple shits and you said, let me go and get past that part. The point is you came here, and for that I am thankful and I am grateful. And you gave these artists a chance to gain a new fan, to gain a new listener. And that's what the fuck we do this for. Yeah, it's cool. I'm an ill nigga and shit, but we do this for the artists. We do this to gain them 1 new fan or 1 million new fans when I get 2 million of you motherfuckers on here, okay? I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.